storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.
We got that Wonder Bread, that Wonder Bread news. We got that Wonder Bread, Wonder Bread, Wonder Bread, Wonder Bread, Wonder Bread, Wonder Bread. We got that Wonder Bread news, that thieving news that somebody stole from your ass that looked just like you news. Unseasoned news, no ass having news, humpback news, cat lady news, closeted hoe news. To the left here, we got famous celebrity manager Scooter Braun. All right, don't make me call you by your government, Scott. Don't make me do it, Scott. Scooter sounded just anyway. Scooter Braun. All right, the one that actually managed Justin Bieber. He's the one that was pretty much played the father to Justin Bieber and helped to usher him into the industry and somebody usher this nigga into a clinic. Yeah, Justin needs a clinic now. I ain't talking a pandemic. Sorry. Y'all know I'm a barb. Sorry. But he's the one that basically helped Justin Bieber to be everything that he is, including Usher as well. Okay, but in addition to that, the question I have is, hey Scooter, did you also usher Justin Bieber into all the Satanism? We want to know. See, I told all y'all that after what Justin saw and what he had been through, everything that he do was gonna have God imagery, Lord. It was gonna be about God, and he was not ever really gonna be the same because he's tired. He had to walk back from what they were making him do. But they say you can never really, like, you can stop, but just know you won't be on the top anymore, and we're still gonna use you every now and then to push what we need to push. So it's gonna be a little bit of God mixed with Satan. And what did y'all see on the award show last night? Crosses everywhere. You're gonna always see that for the rest of his career. He's never going to make music like he did before. Storm, be knowing. Listen to me. It come true. And so now, Scooter, you also was the head over there at Big Machine Records, which was the record label that Taylor Swift was actually signed to. Y'all wanna know something funny? Taylor Swift came into the game and actually signed to Big Machine Records in 2006. Do y'all know her deal with that record label was not up until 2018? Who signs a 12-year deal? Then you be sitting back thinking, well, that's why she was working so hard putting all that music. That girl was trying to get out of her deal and get into a better one. This is slavery. Okay, so let me let you know what's going on. So about a year ago, Taylor Swift had to call Scooter Braun out because since he ended up being head of the label or whatever at Big Machine Records, I get confused on, was he head of the label? Did his company buy it? They all thieves. But anyway, due to him actually owning her music inadvertently, he was preventing her from being able to perform it. So Taylor Swift would have to have permission from her record label, including Scooter, to perform songs that she actually wrote, because she actually writes her own damn music. And so, in addition to all that, recently, Scooter Braun sold the master rights. I don't even like that word master. That means you own me. Master rights to her first 6 albums, which is her best albums. And the value of the first 6 albums for the masters alone is valued between $300 to $450 million. In addition to that, the value of just these 6 albums alone is expected to increase 10-fold and then 20-fold. So basically, multiply 450 times 10 and multiply 450 million times 20. That's how much her stuff is really set to earn, how much money her music is set to earn in generations to come, in decades to come. And Taylor Swift feels some kind of way because her masters were sold without any consultation, not an email, not a nothing. Basically, Taylor is saying, you sold my stuff that I wrote without even giving me the option to buy it from you. You didn't even give her an option to buy. You just sold it. Now, Taylor, he didn't have to do it. He didn't owe you anything. He didn't have to consult you. But see, you thought because he smiled in your face for all them years that he was your friend. And the friends in the game, you ain't learned that yet. That's why a lot of these artists are fighting for their rights. They are trapped in slavery. And I still go back to say, Taylor Swift is one of the lucky ones because she had the look, she had the right demographic, little white girls love her, and so she was able to make money on top of money. She's made billions. She ain't got billions, but she's made these record labels billions, which is why she's able to be comfortable financially today. But if she hadn't really sold that much, she'd have never broke even, and she'd be on the street just like the rest of them. Talking about what's owed to them, what they had, and what they used to be, but never was because they got in their own way. Now, I say all that to say, Taylor, I'm glad Wonder Bread actually stole from you. Because see, you done dragged Kanye for the last umpteen years for what he did to you. You lied when Kanye called you and said, look, I'm going to put your name in the song. I'm going to call you a bitch because it rhymed. And that's how we do in rapping. You know that white people do. It's okay. You can call me a bitch. And then you fake the funk when you got, in front of the magazine, you got in front of other Wonder Bread, and they say, how you gonna let that short little nigga, because Kanye is a short little nigga, how you gonna let that short fat neck nigga call you a bitch and say he would have had sex with you? You know why? Because you thought it was cute and then you lied until you got exposed. And so I want you to drag Scooter like you dragged Kanye for all them years. Kanye embarrassed you. Kanye was wrong, okay? But Kanye drunk a bottle of brown liquor. Can't no black person be responsible for what they do when they drink brown liquor, just as Portia. That's all it takes for her to open her legs. And so I'm trying to figure out how you can drag this shit Kanye for 10 years. I want to see you drag Scooter for the next 30. Because if it wasn't for him selling your shit, if he would have if he would have gave it to you, you would have finally been able to retire, and you would have been a billionaire by the time you was 50 years old. Damn, Taylor. Ooh, that bag was fun, but I get mad if I lose, $20 here and there. Imagine losing the potential to make billions. You never really forgive yourself. Now, I do want you to know that Taylor does have an option, and her only option is that she can re-record all the music that she had already written and re-record on a label that she's with now, which is Universal, and re-release it all, and she'll have full rights and masters to those. But the original, with the original acoustics, with the original energy that she was feeling at that time, or whatever demon you summoned, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Maybe you can call Beyonce and borrow Sasha Fierce. Maybe you can. I don't know. Is that demon Beyonce still up in Beyonce Giselle Knowles Carter? I don't know. Taylor Madison Swift, you got swindled, and your music was swiftly taken out from under your ass. Are you struggling with hair growth issues? Or are you ready to finally be able to actually put your hair in a real ponytail and not that little knob? Have you found that beauty supply products leave your hair dry, flat, useless, and dull? And are you ready for a change? And if you are, you need to try some MOOMOO grease. This product was created for us, and nothing will change about your hair if you don't change your regimen. This product can be used in old people, young people, it doesn't matter. The products are 100% vegan, and all of the information for MOOMOO grease is down in the description box below.
It's Storm Show. Ay, it's Storm Show.